Welcome to the Serious Shift blogcast. We have only one question. What does serious shift mean to you? To answer that and much more, here's your host, Dennis Moseley-Williams.
Hey, I'm Dennis. Welcome back to the Serious Shift blogcast, episode number 103. It's fantastic to have your attention today. Good morning. Here's my question for you today. My question is, do you tell people facts or do you tell people stories? Okay? So here, let me give you a scenario. I want you to imagine that later on today, you've got a prospective client coming to your office and that this person desperately needs your product. Desperately. And even better for you, your product is far superior to your competition. Miraculously, not only is it superior to your competition, it offers way more upside, way less downside. It's cheaper even. Why not? And there's far fewer conditions involved in buying it. Easy to buy, works better, less downside, and will even make it cheaper. Okay? It's all on your side. Okay, here's the question. Are you going to close that sale today? Here's what I think. Probably not. Or I shouldn't say that. I should say, well, I don't know. That all depends on what you're telling them. Because if all you're telling them are those facts that we just agreed were true, then probably not. In fact, most people, if they rely on the facts, they don't close very much of anything. And here's why. Because even the most discerning customer will buy what they want and not what they need. Okay? So, facts are great when they're on your side. Where the challenge is when they're not. Like, think of the discount store. They commoditize all of their merchandise and they blow it all out. And it's all wonderful and great. But if something changes and they can't do that anymore, then they've got they have no options, very little room to maneuver. Very successful businesses, on the other hand, they understand something. To be clear, well, they do understand that really successful businesses are built on superior products and advantages. They get that. But they don't make that the argument. They use the facts to support the argument. They then create a story that's supported by the facts, and that story focuses on connection and identity and meaning. Okay? That's what they do. And with that story, they build even more of a lead on their competition. Because they're no longer about the product, they're about the story that people tell. Like, look at it this way. When you yourself, or anybody, I guess for that matter, hears a story that they want to hear again. Okay, tell me that story again. Who's this guy from Canada? Okay, wait. He's in his Jeep? This speaker you see? This book he wrote? Whatever, right? The story, they say, tell me that story again. The very next thing they're going to want is to be a part of that story. If a story is so good that a person wants to hear it twice, then that person wants to be a part of the story. And the most successful businesses in the world are a story. The products and the services are almost memorabilia. So I'm going to end today with a question too. So what's your story? I don't even know who you are, but this is a bet I'm willing to make. I bet your story is a hell of a lot more interesting than anything you might be selling. How about that? So think on that, everybody. And once again, thank you so much for your attention, for caring enough to open these video blogs, to watch them and reflect on them and share them when you think it's appropriate. It means the world to me, and I'm really thankful and grateful to have you in my life. So be well, everyone. We'll see each other soon. Take care. Cheers.
We hope you enjoyed the Serious Shift blogcast. We would love any suggestions, feedback on topics, ideas, or challenges that may have you feeling stuck. Also, please leave a 5-star review wherever you are enjoying this content. It helps Dennis out tremendously. On behalf of Dennis and the team, see you next episode.